What's up, everybody? Tomberry Disciple back again. We are back on Final Fantasy 1 on our playthrough. Got my setup going perfectly. Everything's all good now. I might end up getting a screen to go back here or something, so you don't gotta see my door in the background. But for now, we're gonna get back to Final Fantasy. This is Final Fantasy 1. Here we go. Last night we actually got to, what is this place? What's it called again? The Cavern of Earth. It's a really big dungeon we're about to run through, and let's get to it. Here we go. Make sure everybody's saved up. This is a really big, really deep dungeon, and it's going to take quite some time. The object here is to work our way to the 3rd floor, and from the 3rd floor we're going to have to fight a vampire and get a ruby. Here we go. And of course, along the way, like always, we'll talk about all kinds of stuff. Speaking of the discussion, since it's already on subject, today I picked up Dirge of Cerberus. Excited to actually get on that playthrough when the time comes. I've never actually touched the title. I know, I'm a Final Fantasy fan. I claim to know a lot, but the thing is, the game always looked to me more like, what's a good game to compare? Devil May Cry. It always looked like a Devil May Cry game, and I was always kind of nervous about it, to be honest with you. I didn't know how it would play out. Earth Elemental. Always nice for me to new rings. I believe this guy's new anyway. Now, with this being such a big dungeon, you want to actually try to do your best to save as much MP as possible, because you do not want to run out early in the game. That's running out of MP in a dungeon sucks. Especially when that could have been the thing to get you out of the bomb, but in case situations like that happen, that is exactly why we have so many potions. 22, I think, to be exact. It's always not a bad idea to consider having more than that. Make sure, like always, that you keep an eye on everybody's health. I'm slopping off a berry there. Everyone is now level 19. Just keep an eye on them. You'll be fine. You know, I was thinking about something last night with these ogre chiefs. Maybe it was just contemplating today on coming through here. How can you have so many ogre chiefs? Wouldn't you only have one chief to a litter, a village, I don't know what you call it, a horde of ogres? Is it a horde? Yeah, how can you have more than one? How many chiefs? Who do you follow? Do you all become chief and then you have master chief? Now, there are 3 or 4 more items up here. We'll go ahead and find them. This video is most likely going to be longer than others, so ahead of time, a small little sorry, and buckle up, because we are going to get everything we can out of this place. I might skip over a few things, and if I do, I am sorry. But I'm sure you don't want to have to watch too many battles go down. And again, it could have been why you started watching the video, and if so, Here to please. With these random encounters, there's not a whole lot of strategy that has to be involved in all this, as you can see. Sometimes you can just randomly sort of luck like this and back-to-back random encounters. This is a prime example of why you do not always do what I do. Just let me be the example of what not to do at that moment when it comes to a dead end anyway. No other more exciting news. My PlayStation 4 as of tomorrow, or the next day, depends on the mail, will be officially set up for streaming, just like my laptop. So I can actually stream some Final Fantasy 15 and some Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2. And maybe 7. I'm not so sure about how it will be. I'll have to purchase it again off the PlayStation Store. I don't know if I really will. I have it on my laptop. But we'll see. Level up again, everybody. Level 20. Level up toss and not even off the first floor. Now you know why this had to be its own video. I'm not on. You gotta watch out for these gargoyles too. I believe they have the ability to stone your character. It's just really inconvenient. More Final Fantasy news. I actually read last night that it has been confirmed that they will be releasing Dissidia Final Fantasy on the PlayStation 4 as a remaster. I believe a remaster. It could just be its own title. I'll have to read more into it, and then when I figure anything else out, I will definitely talk about it in another video. But it's just exciting to know that it's actually coming to the PS4. I'm I know it's on PSP, and there's probably quite a few people with PSP titles left, but even me owning a PSP, I do not have Dissidia, and I probably won't buy it. I do have it on my PC and everything, but just getting it again for a handheld just seems really unlikely. I will actually probably purchase it for the PlayStation 4 though. So, again, exciting news on Dissidia. Though I do have a copy of it on my PC, I've actually never played that game. There's been talk of mine to try it out on different occasions. I just always end up jumping onto another title. The fact that it's a fighting game is what slows me down. It's not that I have a problem with fighting games. I love me some Mortal Kombat. It's just Final Fantasy style combat game. I don't know. Makes me nervous thinking about it. I've only heard good things though. I've actually never heard one bad thing other than people not knowing what it was when they bought it and getting a big surprise. Just keep making your way through this place. Again, such a big place. Almost 12 minutes in and still haven't reached our destination. Well, you have to poison me. And remember again to always keep an eye on that MP. Circle. That's another thing about these places with the older titles, so much looks the same, so sometimes you could be working against yourself thinking you're moving forward still. There's a fast forward button. Thanks somebody. Plenty of gil. How much do we have? 23,000, I believe. Oh, good. And Ogre Chiefs. Leveled up 3 times since we've been in here. And this is your way further down. There's more to loot in here, and you can search all the way around through it if you want. You would go down back where we just came, back up and over. And there's more loot over there. Why not? The only bad thing about this is once you do get through this place, we will have to backtrack right back through here all over again. It's Final Fantasy for you. I love it. The cheapest way to make the game last longer is to make you come right back to the place where you last left. They knew what they were doing even back then, back in '87. Hard to believe it's been 30 years of Final Fantasy. Nice to pick it up right back here. Not a lot of people will go through all this. So to the people watching, a salute to you, and hopefully salute one right back to me too. We're working through it together. Alright, something else that we can use on a character. So I thought. Looks like we're up to par. These Earth Elementals are a nice little drop-off and experience. 384. Almost 1,000 health. These annoying poisonous snakes. These annoying poisonous snakes actually remind me of, believe it or not, Pokemon, but not Arbok. No, not Ekans. Not Survivor. Who it reminds me of most is Rattata. I get so tired of running into Rattata while I play through those games. There was one time, playing through a Pokemon game, I actually did a full Rattata run, only because I'd ran into so many and thought at that point it would just be hilarious to run through the whole thing with only using Rattata. Wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. I've had a really nice thought on my head today too, that I believe that somebody should be building, if not Square, the Tetramaster card game for your cell phone. I don't understand why the cell phone cannot have Tetramaster. And I've actually never heard anyone else complain about this other than myself and a very close few friends. Ooh, a troll. I think it was our first troll. Did not hold up to a challenge. But yeah, Tetramaster from Final Fantasy IX, it was one of the best card games established in these games. They all, just about, not all of them, but just about all of them have some sort of mini-game that tie into them that you can kill time with, play around with, try to get a higher score on, try to get secret, hidden items that you can't obtain hardly anywhere else throughout playing the game. Well, Tetramaster had a more simple card system, and it just played out right, played out fun. It was cool getting to go around and do the little side mission, if you want to call it that, to try to collect all the cards. The tournament that you actually have to partake in to proceed on with the story is really fun. We'll see part of that when I go through my Final Fantasy IX run through, which is way down the line. Could be like 2 or 3 months away. But the thing about it is, I can't really go into it as much as I would like to, because there's going to be so many of you that watch and just wonder why the hell I spent so much time on that, a card game inside of a game. So, because of that, I won't get too far deep into it when the time comes, but we will get into it a little bit. You have to progress on with the story some, so hopefully we'll do good with that. It's a bit frustrating when you suck that game out, because the Cause in the end. Okay, when you're comfortable with leaving floor 2, you can actually go ahead and make your way down the stairs here to floor 3. Where again there's more loot and of course more fodder. And with more loot and more fodder, we have more experience, more gil, and more items to obtain. I was actually reading on a forum today that I'm not the only person who wants this on a remake. That was really awesome to find out. One just deserves it. Some would argue that Crystal Chronicles was an alright trade-off, if you want to consider that, but in my opinion, one deserves a nice remake. One better than the PSP version. I'm talking with 3D graphics. It just doesn't seem like it would be that hard, like that difficult at all to convert something like this just into a 3D pop. It's all about what fans actually want, and if not enough want it, only a handful, Square would never even consider it. Which I understand, that's a lot of money to drop on just, you know, a few thousand people when they have millions who are into their franchise hardcore. Plus, they did release them on cell phones, so there's that little enhanced upgrade on the graphics there. It's not that much or big of a difference from the PSP, but it's something. I don't know about you guys, but I get so tired of the first death, everybody. It's okay. I'm gonna stop screwing around. Got caught up with discussion. This is what the Phoenix Down is for. Now obviously, I haven't seen a lot of these so far in the game, so try not to use them too much. Some of you Final Fantasy fans watching this right now may be laughing that one out. Not my finest hour. And this right here is why you stock up on potions before you come into a place like this. Already, so many potions down, 5 left. Also, MP is nearly depleted, showing D here. But we have just enough to keep going, and because of that, we will do just that. Keep going. Awesome. Looks like we had a frame skip there for a second. Bound to happen with emulation. You just gotta be patient. And hope the worst doesn't happen. Sometimes the worst happens. And then you cuss a storm, pull all your hair out, yell at your neighbors, take off your shoes and throw them in the yard, set fire to stuff, get angry. even antidotes have been nearly depleted here. This place will definitely get the better of your abilities. So again, keep check, keep stop. But it's actually okay to run into this dead room. One thing about it actually is you can actually use this room as a check mark to actually know you're going in the right direction. Where there are bats, there are vampires. Where there are vampires, there is a destination. And speaking of the destination, not quite. Speaking of the destination, there's still more to go. These biscuit demons are everywhere. Okay, this is the door. This is the vampire. This is where you take her by the head. Heal me! There are some times I did. Swing save. Swing more saves. Because you never know what might happen. Just like the other night when I accidentally closed it and had to edit the video. That was an angry night. Okay. When you feel comfortable, make sure everybody's all up to par, of course. Everybody's saved, everybody's health is at a decent spot. You do not have to be completely healed here. This guy, he talks big, he acts all tough, but let me tell you, this vampire, well, let's just leave it for you to decide here. All things in this world are destined to end in death. The seal cannot be broken, and so the earth shall rot. You cannot alter destiny. Mere mortals cannot kill the undying. You can heal us. Through this part. I don't really see the point. It takes the excitement out of it. What'd I tell you? Not that hard. A lot of barking. No barking. What you want to do is check this chest and get our ruby that helps us progress on to the next part of our journey. Which is right up through here. The backtracking I'm told that is to come starts here, basically. Working our way down to the base floor. But not here. Not now, our goal is get the hell out of here. Buy some more healing items. Get prepped and ready for this long-ass haul we're about to have to go on a journey. it's going to be a lot of backtracking for us. But that's okay. We can pick up things from along the way. And so far, I believe when we entered here, we were level 18. We're level 23 now. That means we went up 5 levels just since we've been here. Excellent experience gain in this place. Especially if you... This was the instant I was talking about earlier. When you get put in these positions, you don't know whether you should actually flee to be safe. We will. I hate to. Game's usually not my way. But we're too deep in here to get a game over right now. And flee can save a character. I'm not sure if I have anything that can even heal this. This could be a problem for us. We do not. When you get put in these positions, you really have to sit and contemplate on what you really want to do on your next move. You want to save that ether for more tiresome times. Looks like we're gonna have to just work our way through it and hope for the best. These really suck, because I may be mistaken, but I don't really think Tom or Barry are getting experience right now, and that can be a problem, only because our characters have been so good at keeping up the rate of experience gain the same. This is going to throw us all off. So to anybody that's OCD watching, my bad, shit happens. Shit indeed did happen to us. Not going the wrong way here. We like to flee from this battle too before it gets ahead of us. It's too bad that the mage doesn't have that much health. And that goes for both mages. It's not really their health as much as their defense, which is one reason why we'll need to backtrack a little bit farther to another town to try to find us some more items, which it won't happen tonight. I believe when I get out of this place tonight, I'm going to go ahead and call this video quits. just happened? I'm pretty sure if everyone gets stoned, it's game over. Somebody's getting poisoned. On the optimistic side. Okay, we're doing it 2-4-1. We're almost out. We made it. What you want to do now is, though this does not heal the stone, you'll actually have to go to a town and work on that. You can actually go ahead and heal your characters up some, though. You know what? I don't have much of a anything to do at the moment. These lesser tigers are lesser tigers indeed. They're not too strong, so don't worry about them. New enemy, by the way. We're just keeping up with that. Well, you missed a couple of announcements for those in the last place, but making mistakes like that. My goal right now is to make it back to this place. Melbourne. I'm going to take a quick glance through this place. I don't believe there's an item shop here, which is kind of a problem for us. But for 100 gil, we can take advantage of their in-services until we can find an item place. Let's get out of here. You gotta be careful on the NPCs here. You never know who you're gonna run into. And when we're low on the items, and 2 characters out, you can never do 2 characters. Luckily, we used that tint and restored our MP. And you gotta be careful too. You do not want to go into an area that you're not supposed to be at yet. Chances are you could end up running into enemies that are a lot stronger than you are, that can do a lot more to you than what you would hope they would do. And kill you quick. We're gonna go to Elf. Only because I like this place. They don't really utilize the elves enough in newer titles, in my opinion. I don't really remember the last time we had any elves. 12, maybe? If you can consider, but I don't really think you can. First of all, we're going to use their inn, even though it's 100 gil. Better than other places we've seen now, obviously. What we want to do is, of course, find the item shop. It's around here somewhere. Because our characters are still stoned. And this is what you need. though they're a bit pricey, you know how this game plays out. You can never be too careful. We're going to go ahead and keep stock on all of our items here. Okay, now that you've got everybody back in order, you can come over here and check out this place. I actually don't have anything right now. Okay, but when you've got your items, you can leave Elfheim, which I could have done right there. Make your way right back up to your boat. Have to get the boots back in the stone form. What was it? They're both a level higher than everyone else. Oh, looks like Barry's actually behind as well. But it's okay. Things like that happen in these games. You have to be patient and accept that. Otherwise, Final Fantasy may not be the game for you. Though, it is possible to play through these without incidents like this ever happening. If we were more prepared, it wouldn't have happened. But, we're back on track. You want to just make your way back up to Melmond? And then again, stay at the end. And we may actually be high enough level for these new spells here. Could be a waste of money, but might be worth it. I think that's pretty much what all we're gonna get out of this place. You can go ahead and check this weapon shop out. I don't think they have anything that'll actually help us out any. And that is it. Check everybody's health. You're good. Alright, we have made it 44 minutes into the video, and me doing this little summary is just going to make it even longer. Tomorrow night, we are actually going to jump right back into where we are leaving off now. The goal tomorrow night is to actually go from where we are. We're going to work our way east. And then we have to find an rock giant? I believe you could call it stone giant. Anyway, once you find the giant, the object is to give him the ruby, work your way forward through his cavern, find another guy, get a rod, and use that rod that we received from him to actually make our way forward through the dungeon that we just left. Or the earth. Either way, to progress on with our story, we have to get all these other items and meet all these new people and fight the Lich, and then we will get the Earth Crystal. But that's not tonight, that'll be tomorrow night. For now, everybody, it's been cool. Catch me tomorrow night. every single night I am putting a Final Fantasy video, working my way up through the series here on YouTube. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. Tondere Disciple.